I've got some wicked shit for you, people. I was actually rather excited about getting this review up and running just because it is a real thrill. We're going to talk about Xzibit, Demrick, and B-Real's collaboration mixtape, Serial Killers, and it's actually volume 1. And the thing that got me hooked was Xzibit said that there's going to be another project dropping on Halloween of this year. So I remember going to a website and seeing them talk about this a couple years ago, but I just didn't pay attention to it. And it's probably a mistake because this is a rather very slick project. Each of these guys has their own appeal. Demrick is someone that I don't know that much about, but apparently he's really been taken under the wing of B-Real and Xzibit, and so that's good to hear. I like cats that I haven't heard of as much as I like cats that I have. It just all depends upon what the quality of the music is. So naturally, I'm trying to get this glare off my glasses. So naturally, like, the main thing is that, well, this mixtape should pretty much be an album. I feel as if it's quality enough. You don't have to listen to the DJs. It's got some really good shit on it, and it feels as if you're listening to Brother Lynch hung. So obviously this is some music that's going to stir you up, kind of suck your brain in and spit it out. But naturally, once again, this is, you gotta take with what you want. So what I mean by that is just it's not a club sounding album. These guys, I mean, Xzibit, it's kind of strange. It felt for him that him doing this was a bit out of, the ordinary, but I don't really care. I'm not going to complain about semantics because this mixtape actually works rather well. So, can you smoke to this? There are 14 songs. And I think the answer is yes, you can. So, Doctor's In, Whatever Cuz, Eaten Alive, and No Coming Back are some really good ones. And I'd probably throw Worst Nightmare in there as well. The production, over half this album is handled rather well, and that's, one of the main reasons why I like it. Legends Never Die was pretty much the only one. I think I even like that one. I'm not even going to say that I don't. But there's just a couple like Dickies and Bandanas and, Get To It, and a couple other ones where the production just doesn't paint the same picture that the good songs do. Because I like peering into the mind of maniacs, but at the same time it has to be something that's kind of feels as if it would make a good picture. Not a maniac doesn't always have good days, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to tell when you're having a bad day. That's pretty much the only thing. I like it regardless, but you'll just notice some of these songs. I don't want you to think, the first 3 songs you listen to, out of the first 4 songs you listen to, they're not that good, and then you write the project off that it sucks. The meat of it is in the middle and the end of the project. So just pay attention to what I tell you in this, because it's going to be your key to finding the best songs immediately. I just don't want people to say, oh, first song sucks, this project sucks, because it didn't get a lot of attention, and I'd actually like it to get more. So the unheard songs, these are the ones: Wanted, Doctor's In, Whatever Cuz, Legends Never Die, Worst Nightmare, No Coming Back, Laugh Now, and Eaten Alive. Now, each one of these, you can tell by the sound that they sound really kind of shrill and off kilter, but that just makes them more enjoyable. I think as even taking this as a detour is going to give you a lot more fun than just ignoring it. So you gotta, if you already like Cypress Hill, this is a very slick detour to make and just enjoy some of this music. And also, I would probably say, yeah, this is some good stuff. Like, I'll list a couple of them. Like, Whatever Cuz is really good. Eaten Alive is really good. Worst Nightmare. To some of these ones that have like the real sickening type sounds are the ones you're probably going to like the best. But just check out all 8 of the songs I listed. So I recommend this release, and because I like 8 out of 14, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. I would give it a 7, but 6 songs, I really just barely like it more than halfway. So 6.5 out of 10 is still really good for a mixtape. I know you're probably wondering, well, what mixtapes do you listen to? But so the future, like I said, these guys are coming back Halloween, which is a month and a half from now. It's actually September 11th, and so it's really not that far away. It's better time than ever to get this done. It's free. It's Be Real, Demrick, Xzibit. These guys know what they're doing. So the social score, I'm gonna give it a 5 social, just because it's mixtapes. It's extremely hard to get those songs that you'll find people playing at their house and amongst others and things like that. It's really tricky. So, but the shit is good. So just understand that. If you fuck with it, you'll probably end up liking it. At least the good songs. So you just have to give it a shot. Don't think because, hey, I picked these certain songs and they're not good that the whole project bombs. It doesn't. You just have to be a little bit more patient. So, can it be topped? I hope so. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Subscribe for more fun. I give this release a 6.5 and a 5 social.